Good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, folks. I'm IvyDude0, and it's time for y'all to kick off those shoes. Sit back, relax, and make yourself at home, because it's time to enjoy some Space Pirates and Zombies 2. So this is actually my, I think, like third or fourth take trying to record this right now, but I'm determined. But basically, this is a direct sequel to SPAS, or Space Pirates and Zombies 1. Though the gameplay is completely different, so if you haven't seen anything on Spaz, I might play it sometime, you know, just kinda, so you guys can see an idea of what it looks like, all that kind of junk. Essentially, it'll give you a brief flyover in the beginning here of kind of what Spaz 1 was about. But anyway, I've kind of already played the tutorial and stuff, but it has a lot of kind of background information for what's going on in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to replay it for you guys, so you guys aren't just completely in the dark. But also, haven't played Spaz 1, shameless plug, I want you guys to play it. It's awesome. It's really cheap too, it's like 15 bucks, and this one's only like 15, 20 or something like that as well right now. It's early access, so... Anyway, I'm going to stop spouting and...
Currently we use computer synthesized voices for the main cast.
We plan to
also this.
real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
Just makes me happy that they use Microsoft Sam. I'm going to go ahead and keep that, so I don't have to read a bunch, because I suck at reading, so...
Element 126, resin, res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time, and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration the use of res. As res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually the primary res source was discovered. All res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being. A being awakened by the use of res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire warp gate network, beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The void was reborn as the wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage, precious res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic rifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
Alright, so kind of makes sense what's going on here. Kind of a Mass Effect-y style gameplay. Or story, rather.
That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
Alright, let's do it. So these are the zombies, I believe. Yeah, they're launching little balls of zombie at us. Die!
Super kill.
Super kill, yeah! 281 points. Good lord, there's so many big ships. Chow, 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 chow. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, sorry, break gas road. Shoot him, ram him.
Mega kill.
Come on, die, 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 die. Oh, oh, I just ran into something. Oh, it's almost gone. Yep, he's down. Wreck him!
Ultra kill.
Wreck him! Man, we are just under constant fire here. Oh, goodness. Come on. Come on. Ah, crap. There's another one? Get out of here! Okay, so the top chevron... I didn't actually notice that before, but that top chevron is their shields. Alright, we need to get this guy out of here.
Destroyer of worlds.
Oh boy, he just warped in right next to us. Boy, it looks like our shields are about to just drop. Yep, there we go. And bam! Release this. Release the life pods. Oh no!
Game over.
Hey, we got 128,112 points. Game's over. Yep, that was all of it. No, yeah.
13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Science imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle.
Oh boy.
Boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Nerlacian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
Oh boy, this game is gonna be great. I can't wait for it to be fully voice acted.
Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Else it is a liability if we keep them on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face?
Whew.
You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember them in the crazy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
I love just how like the intonation on all of this is just so
Well,
just
I'm glad to see
terrible.
everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let
We
me
were able to
present
get up
you
at the
with
crack at noon.
prize round will be
That sounds like
this
me.
afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic. But what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat these here metal mother. The lady deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh.
He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor.
So we got our Rastafarian,
Carl built this thing.
I guess
So
mechanic and
it's
engineer.
dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabbit chimp with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership.
Please pay close attention.
All right,
to the
so-
feature film show. You will be.
Basically, we need to take off these parts here. So, come on, uncouple. There we go. So uncouple that, and then use a little tractor here to get that part. Attach the winglets, and all the wings and stuff have guns on them. Any kind of like wing or engine part has a gun on it as well.
Stop leaning on the overhead projection.
But yeah. Anyway, so then we need
Our
to.
lithium capacitor is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell, while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
All right, so yeah, so reload, and that is the blue bar at the bottom, or what will be the blue bar at the bottom, I believe. Oh, I take it back. It's at the bottom of the crosshair.
All right, I'm bringing the weapons online, if that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer.
Okay.
These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain to watch you struggle with the tractor beam.
Hey, shut up, Carl. I did just fine. Alright, anyway, engines are online, so let's go head over to these things and blast these crates open. Got some lasers. Oh, I'm also launching rockets when I fire. I don't know where the rockets are coming from, though. I think they're coming from my back. Alright, so we got res, and we got goons, and scrap. And that's basically all the resources of this game. So, picked a bunch of res here. Yes, this is... shields are charging. That's the blue bar at the bottom. Currently white while it's charging, but that's blue. So then we do hold space, and then our shields are super shields, but we can't use our guns. Then we can also hold shift to pull up the afterburners, boost around.
From scotch and caviar.
Then, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So then we hit tab. Well, first I'll reload our weapons here. Which is a new thing, is there's like an actual reload system in this one. In the first one, rather than reloading, you would it was all on a kind of cooldown, kind of overheat system. But anyway, go to the star map here. So
welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000.
The Super Ultra Star Map 9000.
Interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities.
Okay, so this is basically what a portion of the game is, I guess, run on. Also, this is the whole entire game is all randomly generated, so every time you start a new game, it's all completely different. Which I didn't actually remember until I just got into this just now.
Alright, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there.
Stickies being zombies, I believe.
List of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Anyway, let's follow the arrows. Away we go.
Awareness expanded.
The Rangers look out.
Okay,
Owned by Jerry.
I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs.
Okay.
Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives.
Yes,
To that
ma'am.
effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her.
Fair enough.
If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten
Okay.
everyone that every action on board consumes something.
Okay.
Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all the viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest.
Okay.
I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you're aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Oh boy. Color-coded human selfishness. I love it. Anyway, so next off, okay, so now we need to go get some res. Read
Now
this.
that we are finally underway,
Okay.
let me remind you all that you cannot simply urinate in the court and proclaim you are the alpha meat husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to be dead before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Please
Oh boy. Yeah, this dev has definitely got some angst built up here. But anyway, time only moves when I move here, so let's see here. We need to get some goons. So we can go steal some of Jerry's here. Ransack this harvest here.
Developed crewmen require contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources.
Okay.
More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember,
Fair
the
enough.
bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Of course, we
He's
need
got a point.
orders to operate and maintain the ship's systems, but we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
Indeed. So basically, goons will consume res over time, and if we go, wow, we are way over. Yeah, if we go over, which we currently are way over, our essentially our goon capacity, then actually someone just harvested that res not long ago, so I'm gonna see if I can find a unharvested one. Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. It doesn't look like we can see any other unharvested res, so I'm actually gonna send us over to this one though. That one's got a little bit more res in it than the other one, so we'll go there instead. While you can't find res at the local corner store anymore, there are a few special places where res does continue to grow. These rare and mysterious locations are highly sought after. So we don't own it, but we're going to ransack it and steal its goodies.
To test this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits or anyone else looking to kick us while we are down.
Yep, so basically we need res. If we run out, we're screwed. It's basically the moral of that story. It's a big scrapyard. It's got 57 scrap in it. This one has 31. But it doesn't look like anyone else is flying towards that scrap, so we'll go there. Plot a course! Okay, so ransack.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them. Nobody is making them.
Okay,
Even if we don't immediately require scrap, it's good to keep some around for trade.
that's very true.
The space nugget in the void will accept it as currency.
Space nugget. Alright, anyway, so we got that now, so I want to go trade with someone. That's a star base. Markup is 124%, 144%, and this one is 134%. Okay, so this dude over here, Telemarcus. So, just making sure I read that correctly. Yeah, Telemarcus. He's got the lowest markup, which essentially means that he's gonna have the best prices for us.
To spend, we should stock up on strikecraft. We do not want to get overwhelmed.
So strikecraft, if I remember correctly, are basically like fighters that you'll have with your ship. So they'll help you.
Though I am completely disgusted
In
by
battles.
the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual authority, it often could not be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Okay, and starbases produce and trade ship parts. So yeah, higher markup, worse deal it is for you. So, oh geez, there's a lot of stuff here. Whatever. Anyway, let's trade with them.
Curb interplanetary diseases, just about all of our traded goods now have to go through this hands-off filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back or shoot you in the face using an interface like this.
Okay,
Just configure the deal, and the autoloaders should take care of the rest.
fair enough. Your items and supplies are on the left side, trade items are on the right side. Try to balance the deal to maximize profit. So this almost seems like it's going to be kind of like a Skyrim or Fallout type trading system. If you sell a connected ship part while buying a similar part, it'll automatically swap it in that place. Oh, cool. Anyway, so is this my ship here? Yeah, I think this is my ship here. But anyway, we have more goons than we need. We only need like 60 goons. So we can sell 47. Well, I think anyway. We've won away. Yeah, we only need 60. So let's go ahead and trade with them. And I want to get rid of maybe 48, I think. Apparently not. 47? Okay. Get rid of 47, and what do we want in return? I guess... Oh yeah, having a few of these. Oh, the tug. Yeah, they even kept the same names of the ships from the first game. I like that. Equipped with weak cannons, but excels in defending against missiles and fighters. So what is that? Strikecraft? Oh, this is a strikecraft. Oh. That's the weirdest looking ship I've ever seen. But anyway, the tug, equipped with sniper cannon and weak missiles. Well, let's get a... This tug is, for whatever the reason, costs way less than that one. I'm not quite sure why that's a thing. Oh, got it, because this one has better armor. Got it. Makes sense. Alright, well, we'll get this tug here. Okay, I'm confused as to what the arrows on that... Oh, okay, so I just completed transaction. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, so... What do I have? I have engine, I have 3 right wings, and I have 3 left wings. I have a nose, and then I have a few junk parts, which are basically going to be the connectors between all those things. Okay. Starting to kind of understand how all this stuff works now. But, yeah, this is real interesting. I'm not sure if I ended up buying that tug, though. Do I... Inventory? Is it my inventory? No. Is it... Where can I see my... Scan trail is nothing there. Where do I see my other ships in my fleet? No, I don't... Okay, apparently I didn't end up buying it. Trade. Okay, now I bought it. Got it. What did I do last time, then? I have no idea. Whatever. Anyway, I think I sold my goons last time at the very least. But anyway, now that I have a strike craft, I have 1 tug. And yeah, we should probably keep them constantly fixed. Deployment order, yeah, let's be that tug. I mean, it's the only one I have, so. We currently have 61 out of 60. So we could probably get rid of 1 more goon. Though I don't like how that puts us in the red. But, oops. Trade. 1 goon. I get 6 scrap. Oh, okay. I understand how that works now. Oh, whoops, I actually sold 2. Okay, well, we have 59. Whatever. To buy a second strike craft. I guess we'll buy this squatter. I don't have enough scrap for that. Okay, we need to go harvest more scrap. There's 1. Okay, so this scrap fill is also owned by this guy, so I'm basically stealing this guy's scrap just to sell it back to him. Oh boy, that's nice. That's not underhanded whatsoever. Alright, then we'll ransack this one as well.
Extracted.
And head back over to this guy's starbase. Trade. And we want... Oh, that squatter's super expensive now. What the heck? Was he that expensive before? I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Could just get another tug, but I would rather get that squatter if we could. So, I'm going to go ahead and... Jeez, it's already harvesting. It's already got more to harvest. Also, there's a fight going on over there.
Area exhausted.
Also, I'm not quite sure, but I think when I harvest these things, it's making that...
To cargo.
I guess I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm losing, I guess losing face with this guy by stealing his stuff, or if he even is aware of it. But anyway, let's go get some goons to go and get ourselves back up to 60. Then we'll head back and we'll trade up. We'll get ourselves another strike craft. So, go and harvest some goons at the cloning center there, and we'll fly ourselves away. Whee! Anyway, there's a fight going on over there. But yeah, so everything's happening like as I'm going. I mean, I'm not the only one doing things in the world, which I think is part of the reason why I really like this game. Because I mean, like, there's just so much going on that is like, you know, not everything is related to me. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and trade that much. I have 61. I'll trade 1. What the heck? I only traded 1. Alright, whatever. I'm almost completely,
Oh, for Gamma's sake. Why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing's wrong with the ship, Elsa. I've scheduled a combat drill for today.
Oh, okay.
We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jameson is 3 in the morning.
We're in space. How can it be 3 in the morning? But anyway, I guess let's... Oh, Okay, so I can cycle through the ships as well.
All of the ship's command and control systems are routed through a wireless assisted simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on the ship to fly it.
Sweet.
You can astral project your command focus to another ship while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence.
Okay.
While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, it theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
Yes, agreed. Anyway, I want to fly the mothership. But anyway, so we can make them attack stuff. So go ahead and
Engaging.
attack that target.
Relay point designated.
Move to
Priority asset designated.
defend, and
Disengage.
then hold E to regroup everyone. Got it. Okay.
Alright, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's try something a bit bigger.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Target locked. Obliterating. Oh, that's good. Alright. Die! Cool.
We have sufficient
Is
concern
gone.
ourselves over this inanimate material. Something must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you can fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Ooh.
Trails just might save your life someday. It'd be wise to put this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.
I mean, he's got a point. But practicing command and control system on asteroids and space junk, leave the area when you're ready. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and head us back to Star Map, and then I think I'm going to get us out of here. So, yeah. I'll save over that one. Yep. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm going to shut this video down here. We're going a little bit longer than I normally do, but anyway, slip those shoes back on, folks. It's closing time. If you like the video, leave a like for me just so I know. Subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.